It only takes a single thought to make a significant impact in the world, and change occurs because of that. My name's Steve Schultz, and I'm the president at North Iowa Area Community College, and have been excited to have a part of the STEM expansion, remodel, and addition here on campus. We really wanted to try to create the best student space we possibly could. It allows for students to really interact with each other in a very collaborative way, and also it makes it just that much more safe.
I've been to different four-year college institutions, specifically in their chemistry labs, and in comparison to those, I really like NIACC's new STEM wing because the entire environment is just more open and inviting.
Oh, people are like blown away when they walk in here. Some people's parents come, and some of them have gone to NIACC, and they're like, wow, like this was never like this when I came here. And then we go over to like the health simulator, and it's like, I don't know, it blows their minds. They think it's so cool.
I like the natural light because I have toured some labs and I just really did not like that there weren't any windows. So then the natural light, even though it's at the top of the wall, it really helps to illuminate the room and make it a better learning environment.
So this year everyone has like their own space. So A&P1 and A&P2 have their own classes. Organic Chem and Chem have their own labs. Physics, biology, or microbiology, they all have like their own space.
My name is Heather Rissler, and this is our bearded dragon puff at NIACC. I teach biology for majors, non-majors, and introductory biotechnology. So my favorite aspect of the lab is the built-in area for our growth chambers that allows students to grow a number of different plant specimens that they can use for their independent research projects.
My name is Nikae Perkinson, and I teach chemistry. So this space has made it easier to teach and easier for my students to learn in many ways. For one thing, it's a beautiful space, and students recognize that. They feel the environment that's professional and that is inviting, that is clean and is new, and they are eager to collaborate with one another. The space enables them to work with one another easily. It's easy for me to answer questions, to see if anyone needs help, and to walk between stations to help students in any way that they need it.
My name is Paul Pistek, and I'm one of the faculty members in the Natural Science Division here at NIACC. We have a lot of new technology that has been incorporated into our labs, and that's going to allow us to utilize these labs more fully.
So this year for A&P, we actually have an animage table, which is like a virtual cadaver. So it's a 6-foot-long table, and then we can kind of just do whatever we need to. We can look at just the muscles, just the bones. We can just remove the skin, or we can just look at like a certain organ. So it's kind of nice to do that. It helps us learn a lot, and then we can have more focus.
We've also improved on our teaching up in front of the classroom by including different types of cameras and displays so that we can show things up on that screen and also write on it because it is a combination whiteboard and projector screen.
The study space is a great place for students in STEM classes to study because not only is it an open, inviting, light-filled space, but also your instructors are literally 5 steps away in their offices if you need help or just have a question or simply want to talk to them about something.
The SI room is basically where we can review and we can check what we've learned from the actual class, and then this is where you can approach your instructor.
In the design phase for the STEM wing, we really took the student experience and the students' needs into consideration. There's lots of space where students can work together outside of class, tables and chairs where they can sit together and work collaboratively. And the rooms are set up in that same manner. They're set up so that they work in teams, they work on those social skills, those job skills that everybody's looking for, and it's just great student space.
So with the new facility, it's on par with what they would experience in a research lab setting or at a four-year institution. So they are mindful of how to conduct themselves in a laboratory setting and follow safety guidelines and use equipment that they'll see again in the future.
So whether a student is going to move on to a four-year university or go into a professional environment, having the experience of being in an environment that's very professional and clean and has state-of-the-art equipment gives them the confidence to succeed in those environments because they've been exposed to it.
With transferring on next year, I think like just all the new equipment, like the animage table, is going to help me just be more confident in my move.
I would say I'm pretty confident if I'm going to proceed with my goals, because what I have here in NIACC is actually they gave me a really good understanding about like what's going on in the real world, that what I learned in NIACC I can apply it wherever I go.
So I actually work in admissions, so I give tours. So when people come in that are planning on transferring after NIACC, I usually bring them in here. If they're science-based or anything like that, I usually bring them in here and just explain like this is brand new. We have a ton of resources now with this, especially like with the animage table. We have a new physics teacher this year that's awesome. And just like all the resources that our teachers can offer us now that we're in the STEM Center with like new equipment, it's just like, I don't know, it's unbeatable to go. It's just, you're learning a lot before you have to transfer on, so it's a lot easier to transfer on.